Viewers, and welcome to this special broadcast. I'm joined in this broadcast by our editor, Special Projects and News, Prema Sridevi, who is joining us from our studios in Delhi. As you would know, for the last 2 months, ever since Republic TV has exposed the Sunanda Pushkar murder tapes, the focus is back on how not only has there been a botch-up, but about how there is an attempt to present false evidence and mislead the investigating authorities. Some say they are being willingly misled in the Sunanda Pushkar murder case. Earlier, Republic TV had put out the Sunanda tapes, which were 19 conversations in all, between Sunanda Pushkar and Shashi Tharoor's Man Friday Narayanan on one side, and Republic TV's Prema Sridevi on the other. Those tapes showed how the police had willingly, or we can't say whether unwillingly, but for some reason been misled by Shashi Tharoor's right-hand man. From then till now, Narayanan is untraceable. All that we know is that he's apparently still in the employment of Shashi Tharoor. Republic TV is tracking multiple leads on a story, and we are absolutely determined, despite the attempts of Shashi Tharoor to block our coverage, to bring the truth out, come what may. Today we are revealing the Sunanda Pushkar murder tapes part 2. This is also very interesting evidence. In these tapes, we have a conversation between the Delhi police officials and the main man who conducted the autopsy on Sunanda Pushkar. There are 2 separate conversations. We also have with us, and Prema has all the papers there with us, she also has with us a sting that we have conducted, our SIT team has conducted on a Delhi police official, which we have carried out as a compulsion and not a matter of choice, because we need to find out whether these versions match that of the post-mortem of Sunanda Pushkar. We need to connect the dots, and truly what we find is shocking. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a massive, massive question mark over where the videography of the autopsy on Sunanda Pushkar's body done by the police has gone, on whether it was concealed, on whether it was ignored, or whether it was disregarded. Before we go on to running our report on the Sunanda tapes part 2, can you explain to our viewers broadly, Prema, what the significance of what we have found out at this stage of the investigation is? Very broadly.
Arnab, as you've rightly mentioned, this is round 2 or part 2 of the Sunanda tapes. Everybody who has been watching Republic TV knows that we had exposed the Sunanda tapes earlier, part 1 of the Sunanda tapes, through which we proved the inconsistencies in the statements of Narayan, the way Narayan spoke to me and how Narayan gave his statement to the Delhi police. Everything was not consistent. Now, through part 2 of the Sunanda tapes, Arnab, what we are trying to prove is the botch-up, a possible botch-up by the Delhi police in the entire investigation regarding this case. Arnab, we were the ones who had exposed the file notings of the Delhi police, which spoke about the shortcomings in the case. We have persistently, we have been reporting on the Sunanda Pushkar murder case. But now this is extremely important, Arnab. This is round 2 of the Sunanda Pushkar tapes, and in this tapes, what we are going to hear is going to be extremely shocking and extremely significant, and this is going to clearly prove beyond reasonable doubt the botch-up which the Delhi police had indulged in the entire investigation into the Sunanda Pushkar murder case.
Well,